If you live in Mongolia or China, then there is a very good chance that you are a descendant of Genghis Khan because he had 16 million descendants at present, which is 0.5% of world's population. He and his army killed about 40 million people. So without wasting time, let's go into the video. This is Sci-Fi Man and you're watching the Sci-Fi Show. He was born on 1162. His real name was Temujin and was born in a royal Mongolian clan with a blood clot in his right hand, which is said as a sign of a great leader. When he was 9, his father took him near his future wife, portrayed, and while coming back, his rival clan, Tatar, invited them to eat and killed his father by poisoning the food. Temujin then started to claim the throne of his father, but instead, his family was rusticated from the clan. Temujin burned up and sought revenge. He killed his half-brother to be the head of his family. At around the age of 15, he was captured by his father's former allies, but with the help of a very sympathetic guard, Temujin escaped, and later, the guard's son became one of the generals of Genghis Khan. When he was 16, he had married Borti, probably after 7 years since his father arranged the marriage. Soon after the marriage took place, a rival clan kidnapped Borti and was gifted as wife of one of the warriors. After 8 long months, Wangkang or Togrul, Jamuka and Temujin rescued Borti. A son was born soon after he rescued her. A doubt arose who was his father, but Temujin let him stay in the family. Temujin started with an initial army of 20,000 Keralites, which was given by Togrul, who was his father's brother. Temujin had a habit of taking in the wives or daughters of the king, whom he defeated, and there were approximately 500 women taken in like that. The first of them was Yasuga, who was none other than the daughter of Tatar's leader, the clan which killed Temujin's father. As Temujin grew very powerful, the friendship between Jamuka and Temujin was ripped off. It ripped off so badly that in 1187, after Temujin was declared as the Khan of Mongolians, Jamuka attacked with 30,000 troops. Temujin gathered his followers to defend the attack, but was defeated. Jamuka horrifically boiled 70 of young followers of Temujin alive. He again appeared after 10 years in 1197 when Jin attacked the Tatars, where Temujin played a part of the attack. He and Togrul were restored to power by the help of Jin after the attack. Still, around 1200s, the main rivals of Mongolians were Jin to the east, Naimans to the west, Murkits to the south, and Tonguts to north. Temujin broke with Mongol traditions in the conquest of rival tribes. He wanted authority rankings based by loyalty and merit instead of family ties. As an incentive of absolute obedience and Yasa code, he promised that he would not kill soldiers and abandon the civilians of rival tribes after defeating them. Instead, he would take them in to gain wealth. He would also have his mother adopt the orphans from the conquered tribes and bringing them into the family. These things inspired loyalty among the conquered people, making Temujin stronger with each victory. Temujin killed Sengam, son of Togrul, who envied Temujin's growing power and tried to assassinate him. In later times, Temujin asked Togrul to give his daughter to Temujin's son, but Togrul denied it. It was considered disrespectful in the Mongolian culture and led to a war between Togrul and Temujin. Togrul allied with Jamuka, but still Togrul was defeated and Jamuka escaped and sought refuge near Naimans, the rivals of Mongolian in the west. In 1206, Jamuka was turned over to Temujin by his own men. Temujin offered friendship, but Jamuka refused him and asked for a noble death without spilling blood and having back broken. Soon after that, a part of Murkit, the rivals in the south, allied with Naimans, the rivals in the west, but also were defeated by Subutai, one of the most successful generals of Temujin. After a series of betrayals with Jamuka, Togrul, his first son, and Shaman, who allegedly tried to drive a wedge between him and his loyal brothers. His military strategies showed up deep interest in gathering and understanding the motive of their rivals by his extensive spy network and yam route networks, or say international routes, which actually laid a foundation for passport, which we use in our daily life. At the end of 1206, Temujin had managed to unite all the Mongolians, the Murkits, the Keralites, the Tatars, the Uyghurs, and all the smaller tribes under his rule. It resulted peace between them, which obviously had a huge military force. Temujin was acknowledged as the Khan, or say the leader, which gave him a new title, Genghis Khan, which was modified constantly and became Genghis Khan. He launched the Mongol invasion that conquered Eurasia, reaching as far as Poland in Europe and the Levant in Middle East. Campaigns initiated by him went against Qara Khitai, Khwarezmia, Western Shia and Jin dynasties, and even raids into the medieval Georgia, the Kivers, and Volga, Bulgaria. Before Genghis Khan died, he assigned Uyghur Khan as his successor. Genghis Khan died in 1227 after defeating Western Shia. By his request, Genghis Khan was buried in an unknown location somewhere in Mongolia. Some also say that they built a river over Genghis Khan's burial so that no one could ever find his body. His descendants extended Mongol Empire to all modern-day China, Korea, the Caucasus, Central Asia, the subcontinental portions of Eastern Europe and Southwest Asia. Many of these invasions resulted large-scale slaughters of local population, building fearsome reputation in the history. There was no portrait made of us in his lifetime, so no one exactly knew how he looked. At present day, Mongolians regard him as founding father of Mongolia. So that's it, guys. To see more biographies like this, click the windows appearing, smash the subscribe button and hit the bell icon.